If you ever needed an example of how a reporter or journalist's credibility can go down the drain in a matter of seconds, this is the video for you. Now, Dom Housechild has come out and said that Mike Fabricant was assaulted outside of the Tory party conference. He was pushed quite violently. He didn't get it on video though, and protesters screamed in his face, and it was really dark. He goes on to say that this was the moment before Fabricant was pushed over by a protester. Before. So if he left the camera rolling, they'd have seen it, right? Right? Surely. Now, before we go any further, this Dom Housechild is a producer, a reporter for Times Radio and works for the Times. So this guy is calling himself the real deal. But wait a second. So Michael Fabricant, the MP who was apparently assaulted, came out and said he was not assaulted at all as he went into the Conservative Party conference. I was not. I was directed wrongly into the middle of a protest. So what was Dom thinking when he posted that? Michael Fabricant goes on to say, just for clarity, if it wasn't already clear enough to begin with, I was not pushed, shoved, nor did I fall over. As far as I could see, the crowd were noisy, but self-disciplined. Now, I'm not Michael Fabricant's biggest fan. In fact, he is way, way, way down on my list of MPs that I respect. But this is interesting. I mean, that's infighting if I've ever seen it. You've got people, reporters or journalists or whatever you want to call them, claiming that things happened that didn't, to try and score points one way or another and try and vilify the protesters outside of the party conference. And the actual MP comes out and says, nope, that didn't happen. What a backfire. Now again, Dom Housechild, producer and reporter for Times Radio, that is an out and out lie. It's quite disgraceful to call yourself a reporter and just come out with something that was debunked within the space of a few minutes after you posted lies. This is why people's trust in the media has gone down the shitter lately. And it's why it will continue to do so. People take sides and then they realise that they're on the wrong side of their own side. So it's quite disgraceful, and I expect something to come out of this. But Dom, your credibility is gone, unfortunately for you. But you did it to yourself. And other journalists should take heed of this. Stop trying to push your own narratives. Report the news. Report the facts. And people, they can't argue. When you're caught out like this is simply embarrassing, and it's embarrassing for the Times too. So, lovely bit of information for today. Enjoy.